Hello, my name is Tai Jejalue, and I'm here to share a wonderful topic with you once again. And the topic is the power of language. Now, when you check uh, in historical context, there was a place that was mentioned that a time came the whole world was speaking one language. And because they were speaking one language, the Bible makes us to understand that there is nothing that they have imagined to do that will be restrained from them. So we want to see the idea of language connecting with the idea of imagination, connecting with the idea of possibilities. So we need to understand that language has so much power. Why is language? What is the benefit of the value of language? Now, language is a tool that was constructed through words. Now, you need to understand that words are not just description or uh, just speaking or speech. Now, language is a carrier of meaning and cultural knowledge. Now, these words are what are the building blocks of language, because these words carries meaning and it carry cultural knowledge, and these words are the means by which we explain, we interact with each other, with a group or a society, describe itself, understand itself, and exchange the value of themselves to build a community, a relationship, a partnership, a family. So when we want to discuss about ourselves, our dignity, our essence, our reality, our values, we use the tool of words. Now, the combination of different ideas being expressed by words is what culminates to form a language. And language is the scaffold of culture. Language is the scaffold of culture. Now, culture is a set of values, the things that we value, that we now make we make it a constituent of laws and the basis of interaction with ourselves into having a sense of value, a sense of image. So we need to understand that language is powerful. Language is powerful. So when the Bible says the whole world were speaking the same language, they were using the same words. You now see the ideology of words and language. So words is the building block of language. Language is the tool formulated by what different idea relation of words that are coherent to express yourself, to express your value, to express your reality, to express everything. And words is a currency. It's a currency. It carries meaning. It carries cultural knowledge. It carries our emotions. It carries our thoughts. It carries our intent. So language is what helps us to package it in different sections of realities by which it makes sense. It makes sense to each other, and we begin to what? Work together, formulate, we begin to have an harmonious community. So it is essential for us to know that we need to understand the origin of language. We need to understand the origin of language. And language in the realm of the spirit carries meaning. It carries significance. So when you don't know the language of a thing is the what activation of its functionality. So you need to understand is a control, the center control system of the movement of that thing. So language is essential. Language is essential. So we have the language of the spirit, of angels. We have the language of man. But there is a way by which The language of men is converted to the language of spirit. And there is a way by which the language of spirit is converted to the language of man. We need to understand this bridge. And the bridge that make this conversion what necessary is your mind. The quality of your mind, the effectiveness of the knowledge or the construct of your mind as what is called transducer. It has the capacity to convert, to translate one language to another for effective communication, for clarity, for understanding that will now facilitate treasures or values from one place to another that bring about improvement to the two communicating, to the two having a relationship together. Thank you and God bless you for this wonderful topic.